Hey, everybody. How you doing? My name is Marquita, and this is Marquita's Mind and Soul, where the psychology meets healing. Okay? Now, next up we have Taurus. I know I ain't been showing pictures of the zodiac signs on my other ones, but I found my cards. So, Taurus, you are up next, and what I'm hearing is sacrifice. We're going to tap into your energy and see. But I hear the word sacrifice. Maybe you have to make some type of sacrifice, some kind of decision or something. You may have to sacrifice some things. We're going to see, though. We're going to see what's going on in y'all energy. Okay? All right. Let me put my protection oil on. I haven't put none on all day today. Anyway, y'all, welcome again. Please take what resonates and leave the rest. Reverse the roles if you have to, okay? Ladies and gents, this is also a channel that's not made for anyone that's under 18, okay? I do cuss from time to time, depending on what I get out of your energy. Other than that, if you don't like me using any type of profanity, you're welcome to look at someone else, okay? Because I might end up getting out some profanity due to who I'm related to, okay? Because my ancestor was one of them, boy. He the master of cussing. Do you hear me? But I try to tone it down, okay? But Taurus, this is about you. Again, I hear the word sacrifice. But let's see what's going on in your energy, okay? Gonna start off with a little tarot and some oracle decks. Also, let me get a word out for you as well. I hear innocence. I see innocence, I'm sorry. Something about you had history, either with someone or something happened in the past. Okay, we got illusions. Okay. Let me mix these cards up. Hold up, because I just did a reading and they coming out the same doggone way. Let me kind of mix them in. Let me mix it up. Let me mix it up, okay? Now, if they come back out again, then I'm going to read it to you. Oh, Lord. What is this? All right, so what's going on in Taurus energy today? I hear sacrifice. Lord. I hear sacrifice. What's going on? Okay. The word sacrifice, the way these... Hey, get out of there. The way these cards came out in line, it kind of gave me a meaning that you had to sacrifice some type of addiction or something. Bottom of the deck, Knight of Wands, energy, impulse. Something coming in fast, or you have some type of impulsive energy on you. But first up, we got the devil cards, temptation, okay? So we got temptation, addiction, some bit, porn, self-sabotage, stop. It's something that you may have to sacrifice to it's some addictions you have to sacrifice. Either you or it's someone in your energy has to sacrifice some type of addiction, okay? Next, we got restraint, inner power, courage, compassion, patience, unmoved, endurance. We have the strength card with all these words on her. So you are gaining your power, your inner power back. You have to restrain yourself a little bit on some things. It's about sacrificing. That's what I'm getting here. Something you have to sacrifice, and it caused you to get in your defense mode, because we have the 7 of Wands energy following right behind the strength card. We got protect, know, security, self-defense, stay strong, hold, defend, don't give up, safety. I'm getting that maybe some of you, either you or some of you, take what resonate, leave the rest. Did some of you have to go like into some type of rehabilitation or something to get yourself together? Because we got the word restraint. And what rehabilitation does when it comes to those kind of addiction, in some, depending on what it is, depending on what institution they put you in, some of you probably had to be in a restraint type of situation. Probably from harming others as well. So we got defense here. We got safety. Then the next card is the 9 of Swords energy. But these are the words that they have. Taurus. Insomnia, stress, panic, worry. Night tarot, what have I done? Shame, anxiety, regret. Some of you are regret. So maybe you had to, some of you, what I'm getting out of here, maybe some of you had to go into a rehab or something, or a hospital. And you somewhere right now, well, you may not be somewhere right now, but you had to be somewhere at the time that you felt bad about your temptations. I don't know why I'm getting that some of you probably went to some type of rehab behind the drug addiction. If that's not the case, it may be somebody in your energy, or this is some other type of sacrifice you had to make. Maybe you've been lusting a lot. Okay? The next card we had after the 9 of Swords energy, we have you're almost there. Don't quit, worn out. Trust, keep going, caution. Finish line. Hang in there. This is the 9 of Wands energy. Okay? So you're setting boundaries, but at the same time, it's kind of tough on how, it's like a tough situation. But what I'm going to do here is pull y'all vibe and see what's going on here. What's the vibe for Taurus? What's going on in your vibe? And we may have to pull cards just in case, but we're going to see what's going on in your vibe. Why is the Devil card, Strength, 7 of Wands, 9 of Swords energy, 9 of Wands out here? Why is this out here for Taurus? Spirit, can you tell me what's their vibe, please? What's the vibe for Taurus? Puzzle. Okay. Psychopath. Didn't I say I feel like some of y'all probably had to go into rehab, or did somebody in your energy may have to? Maybe you had to sacrifice putting a person in rehab, or sacrifice getting yourself away from this person. Sacrifice some things like let go of the addiction, meaning maybe you and this person have like a lot of passion, intimacy, right? But you know this person is a psycho. This person is crazy. The reason why I'm saying that because we got psycho out here. We got abusive, conniving, and unpredictable. So either this is your past or this is somebody in your energy that you had to pull away from. Because like I said, restraint is standing out to me. Okay, so we got feminine energy, gentleness, nurturing, mothering. I may be talking to a divine feminine here. Maybe you had to get away from a person. And next we have puzzled. You was confused about the situation. We got perplexed and conflict. So this person was causing some type of, conflict. And you feel conflicted about the situation. If I don't make sense, don't worry about it, baby. I'm almost there. Thrills. Continuous cycles, bad decisions, addiction. So some of you had to sacrifice yourself from a psychopath. You have to let this person go. You have to go get the help that you need. Put whatever your situation may be. I can name all type of scenarios. But whatever it is, if it's you and this person used to have some type of unsober life together, we gonna say it like that. Maybe y'all chase thrills together, like sexual wise. It's some type of connection you had with this person, Taurus, and you had to sacrifice letting them go, because if you didn't, you probably would lose everything, right? So you have to sacrifice and set some boundaries here with the Nine of Wands energy. You got a Band-Aid on you. You know what I'm saying? So it's like you trying to heal. Okay? That's the Band-Aid standing out for me. But we got psychopath here. Or maybe this psychopath, let's just say he or she decided to turn themselves in. They had to sacrifice some things to do right? But no, I'm looking at y'all, cause, and I'm strongly maybe talk to a feminine here. This psychopath, I'm also getting that some of you may used to be prostitutes or something before, and you had to sacrifice your freedom for a little bit, and you had to get up under this person to, have this person to protect you, look out for you and stuff, but at the same time you was getting abused and stuff. You was in a situation, you had to sacrifice some stuff. You sacrificing your own health and stuff. Not sacrificing your own health, but sacrifice is like giving up, repenting and stuff. What I mean by that is you had to sacrifice yourself away from that, because maybe you have ran across that. So I may be talking to someone who had addictions and dealt with a psychopath. If not actually a psychopath, you dealing with somebody that call themselves maybe trying to pimp you or get you in a situation of doing things you didn't want to do. And you down there sacrificed your life almost for this person. Okay? Let's see. What's the vibe? Can I get one more? What's the vibe? And then I'm going to put out my intuitive kid. What's the vibe? Feminine energy, puzzle, thrills, psychopath. Spirit, what's next in line? Divine intervention came in. This sound like a sacrifice that you had to make for your freedom. You love the thrills, the addictions and stuff, but you had to sacrifice those things. Why? Because some of you are mothers at the end of the day. Some of you are mothers at the end of the day. And Archangel Michael came in to protect you, prevented harm from you. Divine intervention came in this situation. So I may be talking to somebody that used to be, uh, pimped out, or that has any type of addiction, okay? But we got a psychopath here. Okay. Why is this psychopath here? You had a love affair with this person, or this person probably had you go out and have different types of love affairs. Okay? Dirty little secret sex fix down low. And then we got toxic. This person was toxic. Drama, arguments, incompatible. So this probably was an ex-lover of yours. Also, if it wasn't like, let's say a pimp and a dancer, or just a late night walker type of person, type of relationship. Okay. This is Rico. This is someone that you enjoyed. This is probably somebody that you did everything with. There are couples out there, and you had to sacrifice giving it up before, let's say, your kids or something on the line. One of the emotions cards said I might need to pull them out and see what was going on. Let's see what you had to sacrifice. Let's see. Where are the emotions? True emotions. Let's see what's going on with the true emotions with Taurus. You had to sacrifice. Let's see what's going on. What's the toxic energy? And you got fed up. You got fed up. This was a karmic lesson to you. And this person was selfish. It was like it was his way or the highway. He or she. Reverse the roles, ladies and gents, also, okay? My way, fed up, karmic lessons. What is that about? It was a round and round cycle, struggles, and lessons that you had to learn. You had to give up this person, even though you loved them, even though it was, you had to give this addiction up. You had to sacrifice to do that, or else there will be consequences, right? What else we have for Taurus? Taurus, I'm here to tell y'all, if this is what it is that I'm picking up for y'all, I am proud of you, of sacrificing to have your freedom, to get your kids back, or to just have a better life, getting away from the psychopath. Okay? I am proud of you. Okay? For making that kind of sacrifice. It's not easy to do. Okay? People that's not in your shoes, they quick to judge and quick to say, you should do this, you should do that. They don't know unless they get in your shoes. But I'm here to tell you that a lot of times when it's an addiction and it feels good for the moment, them drugs and all that stuff, man, that ain't number 5 minutes a good feeling. And then you back to reality like, damn, I ain't got no money for my rent. Hey! Hold on, let me put this dog up. Now this person feel like a jackass. Hold on. Get your no-neck ass over here. Come here. Oh, Rico. See, you is... Get over here. And then you know what you be doing. You know what the hell you be doing. What else you done done? Oh, Lord, this damn dog. I don't know how he got to my daughter's baby picture. Alright, I'm back. I'm finna just put this right here. Put her right there. Alright, so possibly some of you probably was married to this person. You probably had to sacrifice getting a divorce from this person. This person was a jackass to you. Yeah, you was under a lot of pressure dealing with this person. Anxiety, decisions, time running out. Time was running out. You had to make a choice. I'm glad you got out of this. Okay? That's what you needed to do. Get out of this situation. Yeah, goodbye. You had to say goodbye. Goodbye to the jackass. And this. Look at this too. Some of y'all was married to this person, and I know a lot of you probably wanted to be married so bad, right? You know, you love marriage. You know, some of you want to be married, right? That was your dream, but all enough to have the blessings that you want, you have to let things go. I guess sacrifice is kind of like letting things go too for the better. But I heard the word sacrifice for y'all Taurus. So you had to sacrifice some things to get away from bad situations. You probably had to put the police in your business. You probably had to tell family members and stuff, sacrifice putting them in your business, sacrifice. Oh, shit. Can I get one more for Taurus? And we're going to move on. Some of you was doing a side hustle. Some of you was in a side hustle. Like I said, this could be prostitution. This could be selling drugs. This could be dancing. This was a side hustle that you was addicted to, right? So, I mean, that was a side hustle that you had to let go. Even though the money was probably good, you was addicted to the money, but you know it wasn't right. You knew your life was going down the wrong drain. And you got fed up. You was puzzled about it. I can't make this up. So y'all had to sacrifice some things, man. Love child. Some of you had children with this person. You had to sacrifice some things to get your children back. For some of you. This may be a lot of y'all past, or this is the person that may be in y'all energy if it's not y'all Taurus. This person may also have Taurus in their birth chart. It can be they sun, moon, rising, North Node, and Venus, okay? If it's not you, it's somebody that got Taurus in their energy. They had a lot of addictions. They had to have some type of restraint to themselves. They had to get their inner power back, okay? Also, they had to defend themselves. Some of you probably was out here dealing with all kind of abuse and addictions. When it says defense, this may have a part to do with what I'm telling y'all that some of you may came from as a side hustle. You get what I'm saying? Read between the lines here. Women, possibly men, but mostly women. Read between the signs. What did you have to do when it came to a situation like that? Put two and two together. This reading ain't gonna fit everybody. But we do know most of us out here did have addictions that we're not proud of. Honest to God truth. But this is a certain type of reading that someone actually went through. They probably was pimped out, trying to please their husband and wife. If not that, they had to do things to keep their marriage together. Anything. Y'all put where it resonates. Or some of y'all sacrificed y'all marriage as well. Getting involved in different types of addictions. Who am I talking to here? But I got the word sacrifice. That's my download for you, Taurus. Okay? If you made, if you got out of this situation, because this card said goodbye. You got out of it. I'm proud of you for real. Hug yourself. Love yourself. Thank God. Thank the Most High. If you gotta cry, cry. It's okay. You are worthy. You are loved. You are beautiful. You are chosen. You are loved. You are honored. Say those words to yourself in the mirror. And tell yourself that and hug yourself that. And hug yourself and tell yourself that I am beautiful, I am amazing, I am wonderful, I am chosen, I am favored, I am everything that you want to say about yourself for as a positive vibe towards you. Speak those words over yourself, my kings and queens. Some of y'all could have grew up seeing your parents going through that, a loved one, or you probably was forced to do certain things growing up. You had to grow up at a young age, starting at 16 probably, 14, 15. This is some of y'all trauma that I'm feeling right here. And why I'm saying this, I feel like I gotta cry. And I don't want to cry. And I'm not. But I'm very emotional about this topic right here for y'all, Taurus. Because this download that I'm getting, man, some of y'all been through a tough, hard knock life. Dealing with all types of abuse, neglect. Had to sell your bodies. I've been there and done it. It's not as deep as what I'm getting from y'all. But I had some addictions that I wasn't proud of. And I sold my body before. And I wasn't proud of it. Many didn't know. But I did. Everybody that worked around me in that environment, somewhat knew. Certain people close to me knew. But I want y'all to understand, again, some of this is y'all traumas that y'all going through. Hug yourself. Love yourself. For real. You are beautiful. You are handsome. You are a queen. You are a king. Love yourself, Taurus. You are somebody. Woo! Universe. We're going to hear from the universe. And we're going to hear from y'all angel number. And I'm going to let y'all go, Taurus. But y'all had to make some hard decisions about your life. You sacrificed. It was like you had to turn yourself in or you had to end up dead. Which choice did you have to make? Some of you turned yourself in. Let's get the messages from the universe. This is what I'm getting here. Sacrifice. I had to make some sacrifices. I'm proud of you, Taurus. Especially if you're trying to get your kids and stuff back. They may hate you right now. They may not understand you right now. But sooner or later, if they see you loving on yourself, they're going to come back in your life. Who am I talking to here? This reading ain't going to be for everybody. Not this one. Not this one. I'm happy for you, Taurus. Y'all got me feeling emotional inside. This is the energy that I'm feeling from y'all. You got fed up with that life. Spirit, what does the universe want to say to Taurus? Do we have something to say to Taurus? Yes. You will soon be surprised and grateful for how everything happened the way it did for you to receive better and greater. It's all adding up in your favor. Trust the process and how things are unfolding for you. You should be proud of yourself. Or proud of the person that's in your energy. Getting away from this motherfucking psychopath and shit. If you look at Pisces reading, there's some folks out there getting a bad karma. I just did Pisces reading right before y'all's. Taurus. What's the angel card deck? Yeah, I'm proud of y'all. For real. Addition is a powerful word. You know why I say that's a powerful word, addition? Because it's not easy letting go of something that feels so good for the moment. And we're not realizing it's only what? Come in. Yeah.
Where you at? Yeah, $2.
Bruh.
What's up, boy?
Hey, I got a video.
You in here so
No, get this. Go in there and get it and bring it back. My bad. That was my son. But listen, y'all. I lost my train of thought. But at the end of the day, I just want to tell y'all, Taurus, I'm proud of y'all. For real. I'm very proud of you. I'm so proud of y'all. For those of you who went through this and decided to change their life. And if you know somebody that's going through something and they change their life, be proud of them. Let them know how much you love them and you care about them. Don't judge nobody. We all have a past here. We all have a past. Trust me, I'm not proud of it. And again, for what I'm going to say, can you bring me a soda? Listen. That's why I made this channel. It's a different way I'm doing my tarot reading. I really want to get through your mind. I really want y'all to process everything. Like I said, I think I'm remembering that I said addiction is a powerful word, right? Addiction is very powerful. Thank you. Close my door. Addiction is very powerful because we forget that it's only for a second. Whatever that addiction is. We forgetting that it's not going to last long. And the more we want this addiction, the more we're harming ourselves or spending too much money, right? That word addiction is very powerful. Some of you had to sacrifice some addictions, or this person that you're married to had these addictions, and now some of them may be put in a mental institution because of that, acting like a psychopath. But some of you, I'm feeling strongly that some of you had to run away from a psychopath. And like this card said from the universe, let me read this card to y'all again. I'm going to let you go. Like this card said, you will soon be surprised and grateful for how everything happened the way it did. For you to receive better and greater. It's all adding up in your favor. Trust the process and how things are going. Some of you are just now getting out of this. Some of you been in it for quite some time. Some of you may have a child experiencing this situation. A young adult child. Maybe a child too. All right. Okay. I got 0330, sudden challenges, divine intervention, sudden challenges, pleasant surprise, gut feeling. I don't know what the hell they saying right here, but it says this number serves as a gentle nudge to pursue whatever interests you most. It's possible that something could rock your boat, but you'll end up exactly where you belong, which could be in somebody's arms, your dream job, or aboard it. Some of you are being blessed with a new spouse that loves you unconditionally, that will never get you to do anything to harm yourself. Some of you are going to be blessed with a job. Some of you had just gotten out of jail, probably. And you're seeking for work and you're looking for work now due to your addictions or whatever the case may be, Taurus. It's on its way. Most city jobs hire felons. Just so you know. FYI. I don't know what city you in, but I know the city of Dallas, Texas, they hire felons. They give second chances to felons. Felons, it doesn't matter. Okay? I used to work with them. That's how I know. But I'm not a felon, though. I didn't get there for where I got in trouble like that. But I sure had a couple of them. Hey, you either gonna do this or you, okay, let me take my ass home. Yeah. So, I was blessed to not be able to do any time or do any rehabilitation. But for most, which you will learn about that story later on, but for most, Taurus, I want y'all to understand. You may fall hard sometimes, but you're going to get back up. You may not understand what's going on with you right now. But if you take some time and meditate to yourself and be quiet for a second and listen, you'll figure things out. Okay? This is your reading. I love you all. Ooh, y'all are the most sensitive reading right about now. But I love it, okay? I love you all. Be blessed, Taurus. If you would like a personal reading, please read the description box below. Read everything carefully, okay? And also, if you would like a coaching session, read everything carefully, okay? Please subscribe to my channel if you haven't yet. And I appreciate if you like the video. If you like it, please like it. Let me know. Other than that, Taurus, y'all have a wonderful, wonderful day. And if this is not you, and if this is not your story, whoever this story is, share this video, please. Thank you. Take care.